Test 1, 2. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Vineyard Boys Hockey Game 3 up here at UNH. Today, the Vineyard will take on St. Thomas Aquinas.
Welcome to Towns Rink at the Whitmore Center for the seventh game of the 13th annual.
So, seventh game of the weekend. Overall, third for the Vineyard.
And the Saints of St. Thomas, hosted by Mason River High School. Todd Whitley and Brian Swift were two.
We'll try to get you guys the starting lineups here shortly, but we'll give you guys a heads up that we are going to be under a time constraint here. So Chris Wiggin on the camera, Ryan Woolley bringing you the sounds. I have to leave here at 3:30, so depending on where we're at in the game, we might lose audio, but Chris Wiggin will bring you the video for the remainder of the game, and we'll do our best here. St. Thomas left wing, number 8. AJ Kozlowski. Number 21, Aiden Tibbetts. At right wing, the sophomore, number 12, Cam Aceto. Defenseman, the senior, number 7, Eli Evans. And the other defenseman, the senior, number 4, Thomas Edgerly. And the goalie, number 30, Gavin Brain. And now the starting lineup for Martha's Vineyard. Oh, I think we got the wrong lineups over there.
Take that back. Sorry. Martha's Vineyard, left wing sophomore, number 24.
Left wing sophomore, number 24, Jay Alton. At center, the captain, number 2, Griff Callahan. And the sophomore, number 9, Ryan Height. The junior assistant captain, Max Mattel, along with the senior, Wyatt Wiggin. And between the pipes, 33, Coogan. Of course, your coaches, Mike Snowden, Joe Mary, Craig Munt, and Dace Moore will bring you guys the national anthem. Take your hats off, even if you're at home. All right, we'll try to get this one started. We hate to bring up the bad memories, but last night, unfortunately, we lost our second game of the weekend. We had a big win in the first one, 6-1 over the Oyster River last night. Vineyard controlled the game until the third period. Keene made a run at us late, went down a couple men. They were able to get one on the board against us and then scored with 14 seconds left to win 3-2. So the Vineyard draws St. Thomas Aquinas today. We'll try to finish business here at UNH before heading home. Hoping the boats run tonight. We get everybody home from the trip. So again, if you're just joining us, we'll do audio until about 3:30, wherever that takes us. I got to get out of here, catch a plane to Florida where it's just as cold right now, unfortunately. But Chris Wiggin will bring you all the action on the camera till the end of the game. Just might not have audio for the last period or so. And we'll let you know before we leave. But so the Vineyard's going to be in their white jerseys, black and purple bottoms, purple trim. And St. Thomas will be in the dark blue, gray trim. Vineyard a little light today on the roster. Was told that Benny Kokoska's got some bruises and bumps. Not sure we'll see him. And then we know Matty McMillan is here with the squad, injured last night. Hopefully he's going to be okay. So we'll miss those two today for sure. Jay Alton, backhand, tries to dump it. Vineyard resets after Mattel puts it down deep. Callahan keeps it in the zone, rattles it all the way around to Height. Mattel pinches, dumps it back to Height. They shoot from the middle. Jay Alton dumps it behind the net. Wyatt lets it go deep. Callahan wrist shot on net, just wide, tipped by. Oh, there's out front. Jay Alton got a stick on it. Got some body pressure. Here comes St. Thomas. Nice play by Mattel. Rode him deep down below the net. Off the puck. Vineyard rattles it around. It's going to go all the way down. Still icing. They'll come all the way back to the Vineyard defensive zone. So we've got Donnie Gregory taking the drop. Joe Medeiros in front of the net. Halby's out there. Cummings along with Halby. Trying to break it out. Gregory gets a stick on it through mid-ice. Looked like a soccer ball there. A couple boots on it. Cummings back over to Halby. Halby's going to settle it, see what he's got. Tries to chip it up. Kept in the zone by St. Thomas. Cummings rattles it up this near side boards, takes a hit for it. Medeiros had it pop off his stick. Vineyard having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Cummings backhands it. Halby takes a peek up the board, chips it to the point. Stays in down in the slot, down deep for St. Thomas. Joe Medeiros snaps it cross ice off the boot of Williamson. Oh, nice angle in the morning with a shot. Just high over Coogan. Vineyard looking a little rusty here in the zone, trying to get it out. St. Thomas keeping the pressure on. Wrist shot blocked by Medeiros. Again, St. Thomas able to keep it in deep. Peter's the closest one to it. He's going to take it and rip it down ice. Had Medeiros, but wasn't aware. It's all right. It gives Vineyard a fresh set on the ice. Another face-off in the Vineyard zone. Robert Texera is going to take the drop here. Wrist shot save. Coogan down low. Puck to the top. Mishandled but kept in by St. Thomas. Down deep. Near side corner. Body by Lockus. He sends it cross ice. Still unable to get it out. Vineyard struggling here. St. Thomas, a lot of pressure in the zone. Broken up by Mattel, far side corner. Mattel takes it out of the corner, digs it out. He's going to send it around for Lockus. Weird hop. Lockus takes a look, sends it up top. Intercepted. Now it's back down again. The puck hasn't left our zone a better part of a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Texera, nice stick handle, gets it out of the air. It's got help, throws a seat up top, chipped. Ooh, just wide. Tough pass to handle, but right idea from Texera. Over to Huffam. Callahan top, shot, saved by St. Thomas. Face off in the Vineyard's offensive zone, near side dot. Callahan on the drop. Alton sends it behind the net. St. Thomas able to clear it out. Wigan on the chase. We're going to have a whistle for a hand pass. I didn't see it. It's going to come all the way down in the Vineyard zone. I guess I didn't see that. I don't know how that could have happened. St. Thomas chipped it up the boards. Nobody touched it until Wigan went over to get it with his stick. Callahan on the drop. Loses his footing. Jay Alton's got to jump here. He's got Height coming backside. Shot high over the net. Wyatt sends a wrist shot just wide. Height's the first one to it. Nice move to the inside. He's got Griff in front. Oh, good pass across the front of the crease. Griff couldn't get a stick on it. St. Thomas on the break. Cummings comes over to break it up. Behind the net. No call there. Williamson sends it deep. Vineyard gets a couple fresh legs on the ice. Gregory joins Halby out of the box. Deep. Williamson looks out front. Has it taken away. Keene trying to break it out. Good pinch by Halby. They go high off the boards. Grabbed. Good job by Halby battling for that puck, keeping it in. Cummings takes a peek. We get a change. Height gets off the ice. Medeiros is on. Go D to D. Cummings up to Williamson. A chip. Intercepted and dumped by St. Thomas. Halby settles it behind the net. Up the boards and intercepted by St. Thomas. Good body by Gregory. He chips it. Peter pins him to the boards. Vineyard has the puck. Let's see here. D to D over to Cummings. Cummings tries the middle of the ice. Can't get it to Gregory. St. Thomas should be offsides, and it is. The ref's right on top of it there. We'll give them a break. The refs haven't done anything yet that we don't like. Yet. We'll let you know if they do. So Ruli's at that right wing. Looks like Texera is going to take the drop. And Sauer at the top of your screen. So the Vineyard will pressure the puck in the zone. Ruli. Puck squirts out. Lockus had a chance at it. Went for the body. Collected by Mattel. Pass in the zone. Vineyard will enter. Robert goes down into the far corner. Good body. Puck stays. Ruli possesses it. Picked from behind. He's got to get it off a little bit quicker. St. Thomas will take it out of the zone. Cross ice pass on the entry. Gloved by Coogan. We'll have a face-off in the Vineyard defensive zone. So 8:44 left in the first period. Your Vineyard 0, St. Thomas 0. Both teams feeling each other out a little bit here. St. Thomas has had it probably far, I'd say much more time in our zone. Vineyard's had a few opportunities in front of the net. They'll swing the puck near far side. Shots blocked in front. Callahan. Nice pass. Outlet pass goes over to Height. Height swings it middle. A little too early for Mattel. He was coming down the slot. And that should be and will be an icing. We want to talk about our first period corporate team sponsor, Santoro Hospitality. Mike Santoro and Jen and all the folks at all their establishments. See them over at the Lookout Tavern. Fish Bones. Net Result be back open hopefully in April. Rockfish. Proud sponsor of Vineyard Athletics. This time of year, it's for Vineyard boys hockey. And Coach Santoro says good luck to Coach Snowden and Coach Joe Mary, who he coached in high school baseball. He wanted me to send that over to the fellas. We want to say thank you very much for your generous support. Donnie has got his wheels on. Takes it wide. Looks for Medeiros. It gets chipped. It's out of the zone. Wigan's going to possess it. Wigan goes far side. Nice pass to Williamson just off the stick. Back all the way down to Wigan. Wigan goes backside. It's like a ping pong game. It goes back into the zone. It'll be icing, and we'll come all the way back down. So again, if you've joined us since the beginning of the broadcast, I've got to be out of here at 3:30 today, catch a plane. So Chris Wiggin will bring you the rest of the broadcast live. We just probably won't have audio, but we won't go anywhere. A scrum on the puck. Texera was trying to hide it. Didn't know it. Comes out, Cummings on the pinch. He's able to keep it in. Amos Sauer fights for it on the boards. Rowan's there to help him out. Good battle. Huffman comes out with it to the top to Cummings. He's going to swing it all the way over to Halby. Snapshot down. Save with the stick. Good shot by Halby. Pressured in the Vineyard. Cummings is able to keep it in. And here comes St. Thomas. Blocked by Cummings, far corner. Halby will be the first to it. Cummings bats it out of the air. Back in the far corner. Halby possesses it. Halby's going to send it around the backside of the net. Cummings will be the first to it. Cummings goes middle of the ice to Texera. Texera tips it in the zone to, who was that? Ryan Height came out of the box, put a shot on net. Jay Alton joins him in the corner with Callahan out front. Oh, good look out front to Callahan. St. Thomas just got the tip of the stick on it. Now they're going the other way. It's 1-on-4. Lacus hits him first. Callahan ties him up in the corner, and Lacus goes away with the puck. Lacrosse ice. Got tipped. Callahan's going to try to battle for it. Callahan's the first one to it. Sends it out front. Just missed. Puck goes out of the zone. Mattel will settle it. Send it over to Lacus. Lacus tries the middle. No luck, but it's kept in by Height. Nice pass to Callahan. Ooh, shot on net. Good pad save by Gavin Brain. Puck goes all the way back down the zone. Settled by Mattel. Lacus is there to help. Williamson feeds it up ice to Medeiros. Medeiros is looking for Gregory. Gregory settles it, drops it to Medeiros. Tries for the shot, blocked up into the net. 5:17 remains in the first period. Your Vineyard is 0, St. Thomas 0. Medeiros will take the drop. Gregory to his right. Goes down in the corner. They swing it around the boards. Waldman's there to tie it up. Gregory over to Medeiros. Oh, big hit here at center ice by Wiggin. Good hit by Wiggin to stop that rush. Puck's tied up. Donnie's digging for it at the feet. Pops out. It's going to get out of the zone. Joe Medeiros is going to pressure. Vineyard's going to bring it to the zone. Medeiros crosses over. Nice body hit. Williamson's there. Oh, he gets taken down. No call. Goal! Donnie Gregory was able to get a stick on it after Williamson went hard to the net. It popped loose, and Gregory was able to stick it home. Good shift by the boys. A lot of hard work there. Nice work, fellas. Williamson got that puck, drove hard after Medeiros took the body, put it on net, and Gregory followed it up for the 1-0 lead. 4:34 left in the first period.
That's it, Troy. Vineyard goals were number 12, Donnie Gregory, assisted by number 6, Peter Williamson, at 10 minutes and 26 seconds. That's Gregory from Williamson at 10:26.
Nice glove save by Coogan. St. Thomas drove the zone, wrist shot from the point. Coogan saw it the entire way. Have a face-off at the near dot. It's going to be handled by the captain, Griff Callahan. Okay, I guess they're going to ask Griff to leave. I guess his skate was a half-inch too close to the dot. The ref wanted to correct that immediately. Dump down low. Coogan's going to have to put a glove on it. And we'll have another face-off from this near side dot. We'll see if Callahan can bring that blade back an eighth of an inch. Callahan wins it, beats the guy in the draw, gets out front, gets Jay Alton out front, broken up by St. Thomas. They're on the rush, far side, shot on net, gloved by Coogan. We'll do it all over again, this time the far dot. .358 left in the first period. Your Vineyarders 1, St. Thomas 0. That goal was on the last line. It was Williamson. Shot on net, rebound Gregory. Another puck covered up by Coogan in the crease. We'll do it all over again. Change up the players a little bit. Gregory wins the drop, kicks it back. Halby, first one to it. Up the sideboards, intercepted by St. Thomas. At the feet, kicked out by Gregory. Williamson takes it wide, looking to the middle, intercepted and poked. Cummings comes up, pinches, throws it back around. Gregory chases. Good pinch there by Mattel to help out. Puck squirts loose behind him. Medeiros is there, dumps it to Mattel. Mattel tries to send it around, goes through the legs and around to Gregory. Gregory dumps it back to Cummings. Cummings dumps it down into the corner. Medeiros is going to get it down behind the net, tries to put it up front. He does. Shot deflected off Gregory's stick. Mattel keeps it in. He's pinned to the boards. Nice play. Kicks it out top. Shot low and across front of the goalie. Cummings pinches, comes down deep into the corner to play it. Medeiros is there to support him. Medeiros looking middle. No love. They try to clear it. Mattel's there to keep it in. Mattel cross ice to Cummings. Cummings shot. Screen on the play. Nice screen. Puck's loose. Nobody knows where it is. Goalie didn't know if he even had it covered. We had a whistle. Good job. Cummings let it go low. Medeiros and company was in front to screen. We'll have a face-off near dot. 2:38 left in the first period. Your Vineyarders 1. St. Thomas 0. Griff Callahan will take the drop here. Ryan Height to his right. Jay Alton to his left. It's loose. Height puts it in the corner. Mattel pinches down, has possession, looking for some help. St. Thomas is content with sending it all the way down. It'll draw a whistle. Still icing. Vineyard will get some fresh bodies on. Looks like Callahan. No, I'm sorry, Robert Texera. Ruley and Amos Sauer up front. Mattel and Lockus on the backside. Battle for the puck on that far side. Mattel's able to keep it in. Good pinch by Lockus to keep it in the zone. Shot gets down on net. Stick save covered up by St. Thomas. Vineyard gets fresh again. Looks like Medeiros, Gregory, and Williamson. They're fresh in the D as well. Looks like Alberghini and Wigan. Williamson settles it in the corner, looking. Takes the body. Comes out of the zone. Good back check by Gregory. Pops out. Going to have to clear. Vineyard's going to have to come out, reset.
Pressure, pressure.
Wigan challenges at center ice, knocks it away. Wigan settles it below the goal line. Nice pass up the middle, looking for Medeiros. Couldn't handle it. Nice interception by Medeiros. Drop pass to Gregory. Oh, it looked like it was a goal to me. Gregory went top shelf. I thought it was in and out. Ref says no. Looked good to me. Yeah, that was real nice, but didn't count. We're still at 1-0. 1 minute. 1 minute left to play in the first period. We're going to get it up to center ice. Joe Medeiros tips in the zone. Beautiful tip to Gregory. Gregory pulls up. He's looking for help. He's got Medeiros in the slot. Shot. Low. Gets kicked away. Halby dumps it in the zone.
Go get it.
We're at 40 seconds and counting in the first period. We're trying to keep this puck deep in the zone. Keep the pressure on. Squirts out. Halby kicks it in. Halby brings it deep. Looking for some help. St. Thomas, good back check by Donnie to pin him to the boards, break it up. Vineyard dumps it deep again. We're at 20 seconds.
Pressure.
St. Thomas flips it. Played well by Hobley with his hand. It was a weird bounce. Heard a whistle. I don't know why it was a whistle there. Yep. They're going to call a hand pass, which I don't know. He bent down to stop it from going by him, and it bounced off his hand, but so be it. Unfortunately, it's going to give them the face-off in the zone, though. 5.6 seconds left in the first period. Your Vineyarders 1, St. Thomas 0. Stick with us as they clean the ice. We'll be back for the second period. So important face-off here in the zone. Make sure we get it right. They put 8.6 seconds on the clock. The ref went over and put more time on. Vineyard tries to settle it. Cummings gives it a ride down the boards, hoping time will expire before the icing. It doesn't. 0.8 seconds left on the clock. It'll come all the way back down. They'll pull their goalie. Put that extra skater down in the face-off area. So again, if you've joined us since we started the broadcast, I have to leave at 3:30. We want everyone to know we'll be out of here with no audio at 3:30, but Chris Wigan will bring you all the action on the camera until the end of the game. So face-off goes to the left side. No harm, no foul. That'll end the first period. Your Vineyarders 1 and St. Thomas 0. We'll take a quick break and be back with second period action. All right, gang, welcome back. Second period action. If you're just joining us, the Vineyard's in their white jerseys, purple trim. St. Thomas in the dark gray trim. Vineyard up 1-0. Donnie Gregory scored off a rebound. Williamson drove the net hard, popped back out. Donnie was able to tuck it home. And I wish we had instant replay because Donnie put one up top shelf earlier, came back out of the net. I thought it was a goal. Ref said no. He was certainly a lot closer than I was. But I thought we had a second one. So the Vineyard the last couple nights or last couple games been slow starting first periods. Traditionally, or last couple games anyways, they've been strong in the second period. But then in the third, kind of quieted down a little bit. So Snowden and company hoping they can start strong here in the second and carry it through the third today to wrap up this tournament. So the line on the ice for the Vineyard, Jay Alton at left wing, Griff Callahan at center, Ryan Height at right wing, Mattel and Lacus behind him. Mattel chips it up to Alton. It's in the zone. Mattel tries to dump it. It's blocked. The Candyman's in the house. Parker Mary's with us. I gave him $4. What'd you get, Parker?
I got
Twix and a blow pop.
Blow pop.
All right, good score. So the Candyman cashed in at the table. Puck went all the way down. It'll come back down the Vineyard's defensive zone after the icing. Callahan will take the drop. Oh, yep. Callahan will take that drop. Mattel to his left. Squirts out towards the point. Wrist shot wide of the net. Height tries that cross ice pass, intercepted by St. Thomas. Deep into the zone. Squirts out. Coogan with the glove. Settles things down. We'll have another face-off in the Vineyard defensive zone. Vineyard gets some fresh legs on the ice. Medeiros, Gregory, Williamson out in the forward spots. Wigan and Medeiros. Medeiros will take the drop. He'll have Wigan to his right. Donnie to his left. Waldman and Wigan behind him. Wigan plays the body. Puck squirts. Wiggins there again. Puck's bouncing around. This time, Peter tries to pick it clean. No good. St. Thomas dumps it deep. Medeiros is the first one there. Backhand out to Williamson. Williamson leaves it for Gregory. He gets bodied at center ice and knocked off the puck. St. Thomas goes the other way. Man of the zone. Oh, Wigan, nice body to break that up. Good check by Wigan. Low shot, deflected in front of the net. Coogan, glove on top of it, made its way into the crease. Face off, near dot. Going to change up the D. We're going to have Waldman, Cummings out there. We're going to do forwards as well. Callahan, Height, Jay Alton. So win for Callahan, kicks it back to Halby. Cummings has it. Cummings is going to kick it back around to Halby. Halby's looking for that breakout pass. Takes his time up to Jay Alton. Griff Callahan comes on strong. Nice shot. Oh! Oh, Jay Alton got that into the zone off the boards. Callahan took it over the blue line and a beautiful wrist shot just inside the blue line. Snuck up on the goalie for sure. Vineyard starting early here. 13 minutes, 17 seconds left in the second period. Your Vineyarders 2, St. Thomas 0. The captain sneaks one in. Texera on the drop. Huffam to his right. Sauer to his left. Puck makes its way back in the defensive zone. Halby settles it around the backside. It's going to get to Rowan Huffam. Upham does a good job playing the body, tries to chip it out, just out of the reach of Texera. Shot on net. Oh, rebound, score! Original shot came. Coogan was able to save it. Kicked out to our left side. St. Thomas was there to collect the rebound, put it home. 2 goals in less than 30 seconds. My spotter says that was a goal for number 16, Michael Flood. And the assist should go to Gabriel Carlisle. Quick answer from St. Thomas after the Vineyard went up 2-0. The clock sometimes screws up a little bit here. We lose the last digit. We're trying to correct it. It will once they start it, I believe. It does it when it stops, I've noticed. Texera's on the drop. 12:53 left in the second period. We're 2-1. Your Vineyarders. My spotter, Chad Mattel, right on with the numbers. Flood from Carlisle to get it to 2-1. Goalie's pulled. Penalty coming. They're going to grab Cummings for a boarding. Is that what it's called? Boarding? Is that what I saw? Yep, boarding. Backside or roughing. So they're going to give him a roughing 2 minutes. So the Vineyard will go on the penalty kill at 12:30, the second period. So the Vineyard came out strong, tallied that goal. Since then, St. Thomas put one on, and then we end up with a penalty.
2 minutes for roughing and 2 minutes, 30 seconds. There's Cummings, 2 minutes for roughing and 2:30.
Okay, the numbers now. Gregory on the drop. Mattel settles it back around the backside to Lacus. St. Thomas collects it in the backside, taking their time in the far corner, looking to see what they got. They're going to send it to the point. Cross ice, D, back to the point. Oh, that'll hop out. Thank you. We'll take that. Gregory pressuring the puck, looking for a little help. St. Thomas dumps it deep and around. Mattel's the first one there. Chips it over to Lacus. Lacus sends it hard up the boards. Going to stay in the zone. They cycle it down in the corner. Back here in front. Going to send it to the point. Back down to the point. We'll take this. If they'll leave it here, this will take time and burn time. Shot on net. Covered by Coogan out front. 1:10 remaining on the penalty. Both teams elect to leave the same legs on the ice. We got Gregory, Mattel, Lacus, and it looks like Williams. Just comfortable moving the puck around. Sweet time, taking their sweet time. Looking for that shot on the far side. They get it. Oh, backside pass. Just missed. The net was there. Coogan couldn't slide in time. That puck missed by an inch outside the post. They had it. Wrist shot off Coogan's chest, up off the boards. We'll get a whistle. Gonna have a face-off on the far dot. 43 seconds left in the St. Thomas penalty. Power play. Vineyard's gonna get fresh a little bit here. We got Wigan, Sauer, Callahan, and Halby on the ice. Callahan takes the drop. It goes back. Halby's the first one to it. Tries to chip it up. It's intercepted and played by St. Thomas in the corner. They swing it out up top to the point. At the top. Back to the point far side. Back to the top. They'll work it down low. See if they can get something in the crease. Errant pass, but recovered. Back up to the point. St. Thomas is under 13 seconds now. Certainly like to get one more shot on net here before it expires. They're under 8 seconds. But they're doing a decent job here. 2 seconds. They're going to take a shot. Wide. The Vineyard's back at full. They're going to get him down in the zone. Get in there. Oh, slot pass. Shot just high over the net. Coogan watched it go over his head. Callahan pushes it near side. It's a foot race. Oh, Vineyard close to too many. Jay Alton got it and collected it, put it in the zone. They're going to reset. Good pressure there. Good forecheck by Height. Height doing the dirty work on the boards. Is joined by Alton. Dangerous in front of the net. St. Thomas is daring the Vineyard out front. Griff on the forecheck. Nice body check. Springs it loose. Vineyard doing a good job here, keeping it in the zone. The pressure's on. Griff's got to go. He's been out there a long time. He gets a change. Gregory's on. Out front, Wigan, nice work. Puts it in the backside. They're going to send it out front to Gregory. Gregory, wrist shot, high. Jay Alton pinches. Around the backside to Wigan. Wigan's looking to see who's got. Puts it out to the side. They're going to cycle it back to Wigan. Wigan out front. Oh, just wide of the stick on Height. Height's got to go for a change. So does Alton and Wigan. They're getting fresh. Williamson's on the ice. Max Mattel's on the ice. And Medeiros. Medeiros, nice swing pass out to Williamson.
Go on.
Williamson enters the zone, gets it picked on the way in. Gregory settles it. He leaves it for Mattel. Mattel drags, snapshot wide right. Lacus is there to take it deep in the corner. Looks in front, nobody there. Vineyard will settle it. Mattel tries to keep it in, he does. Dumps it down deep. Williamson on the chase, first one to it, looking for help. Puck pops out. Gregory, nice pressure. Oh, just over the stick of Lacus. Mattel's there to break it up. Nice chip. Mattel tries to play it. No interference call. Oh, how about a drag down? We got it. Medeiros tries that in the zone and gets dragged down. They'll get the trip call on St. Thomas. The Vineyard will go one man up for 2 minutes. We're at 8:23 left in the second period. Your Vineyarders 2, St. Thomas 1, with the Vineyard going a man up for 2 minutes. Well, our second period sponsor, it's a co-sponsorship. MVIS, Martha's Vineyard Integrated Services. Matt Rodenbaugh and Company. All your smart home needs, audio, visual installs. Give Matt Rodenbaugh over at MVIS a call. He'll take care of you. And then Bobby Perry's our other co-sponsor, second period, at MV Mini Splits. All your HVAC needs. Call Bobby Perry and Company. Proud sponsors of Vineyard Boys Hockey. Corporate team sponsors this year. We appreciate everyone over at MVIS and MV Mini Splits. So the Vineyard, 1:26 left in the power play. Gregory at the dot, snapshot. Ooh, saved originally, it's loose. Quick whistle. I don't think the officials knew where it was, so they lost sight, so they blew the whistle. The goalie, number 30, Gavin Brain, laid back on it. Smart move by him. It was behind him. He laid back and trapped it to the ice, so the officials had to blow it dead. They couldn't see it anymore. So Gregory on the drop. Medeiros is going to be up here with us. Cummings tries to get it to Medeiros. No love. St. Thomas is able to go far side with it, break it out. Gregory will be the first one there. Swings it to Medeiros. Pops out on him. Callahan's there. He's going to skate this puppy.
Wheel.
Hits Height, but it goes loose. St. Thomas dumps it in the zone. Gregory looking backhand, cycles it around to Joe Medeiros. Joe Medeiros is going to swing it up to Height.
Wide.
Height swings it back. Nice pass to Gregory. Ooh! Blocker save. Gregory, nice wrist shot. He had some daylight there. Good drop pass by Height. Good thought. So we're at 42 seconds left in the penalty. A power play unit that'll be out now. Jay Alton, Williamson, and Sauer. Mattel and Wigan behind him. Leaves it for Mattel. Drops it for Williamson. Cross ice pass. Nice try to Wigan coming down the slot. Wigan likes hitting today. Shot across the crease by Alton. Fortune's going to pop out of the zone on the backside. Mattel is going to settle it. Cross ice pass back to Mattel. Oh, we got a sound. We got sound. We had a text. We didn't have sound, so hoping people can hear us. Showing good on our end. Oh, no. St. Thomas able to sneak one in. The Vineyard got caught, didn't get back with the numbers. St. Thomas able to sneak one in here. The Vineyard 2, St. Thomas 2. Shorthanded goal for St. Thomas. We're hoping you guys can hear us. You should be able to. We're bouncing here with sound. Got a text saying we didn't have any. Hoping it's just that one person. If someone out there can hear me, let me know if you can hear us loud and clear. Thank you, Skizzy. We got sound. Kozlowski unassisted on the goal for St. Thomas. Unassisted. 6 minutes left to play in the second period. 2-2. Shot on that save, Coogan. Puck squirts out of the zone. Vineyard in a little bit of a lull here. Got to get that energy level back up. Puck goes wide, far side of the ice. St. Thomas tries to get it up on the boards. The Vineyard able to keep it in. Thank you guys for checking in, letting us know you got sound. Jay Alton does chase. Nice body work. Keeps in the zone. Oh, just squirts out on him. Good work. Cummings settles it. Tries to come over here to Gregory. Good play by St. Thomas to intercept. Nice drag out front. St. Thomas looking out front. Goes off the pipe. He gets it back. He sends it out front. Shot. Save. Oh, scary moment. Scary moment for the Vineyard there. Number 12 with a nice shot from St. Thomas. Cam Aceto. St. Thomas starting to put more pressure on the Vineyard now. Rowe Huffam on the ice for the Vineyard. Shot on net. Deflects off Coogan up into the netting. We'll have a stoppage of play. 4:39 left in the second period. Your Vineyarders 2, St. Thomas 2. Vineyard looking for a little boost here. 3-1-4-6-3. Texera on the drop. Rulli on the ice. Sowers out there. Shot gloved just outside the net by Coogan. We'll have a drop in the zone, near side. Into the back corner, Mattel hustles there. First one to get it, chips it up the boards. Shot on net. Coogan gloved it. It popped out. Loose in front. Mattel didn't like the aggressiveness by St. Thomas. He told him, get out. So we'll do the same face-off, same place, same people. Texera on the drop. Controlled by St. Thomas. Battle for the puck. It's loose in front. Mattel intercepts. Down in the corner, Locke is doing the dirty work. Loses an edge. It bounces up the back of the net out front. Backhand by St. Thomas. Chipped. Vineyard struggling to get this one out. It's controlled by Texera. He looks, he surveys. Shot on goal. Nice shot by Texera. Rulli there for a rebound. Just backhand. Oh, just wide. Good save by the goalie there. Good opportunity for the Vineyard. Texera with a beautiful wrist shot, not controlled by the goalie. Rulli had a shot at it with a backhand. Shot on net down here. Good job by Maximus. He ran right through, finished that check. The Vineyard's going to go get fresh all the way around. Good opportunity there by Texera. Drove the blue line, wrist shot. Rulli took a hack at it with a backhand. Goalie just got a piece of it. Medeiros will take the drop. Goes just shy of Coogan. St. Thomas quick on it. Medeiros, no stick. He's got to get his stick here. Wigan, nice job playing the body, knocking him off it. Medeiros really needs his stick. He's going to go hit somebody without it, though. St. Thomas going to chip it out front. It's loose. Good play by Gregory. Put it down in stride. He can beat this guy. He does. Oh, he beat him all right. He beat the defenseman, then he beat the goalie high and to the right. He made sure the refs called that one appropriately. They took that other one away, said no goal, but Donnie would not be denied. Good momentum swing here for the Vineyard in the second period. Gregory caught that puck, laid it down at his own blue line, took it all the way down into the zone, beat the defenseman wide, and then put a beautifully placed shot up in that top right corner. Your Vineyard is 3, St. Thomas 2.
Gregory unassisted at 12 minutes and 9 seconds. That's Gregory unassisted at 12.
Puck's bouncing loose. Eventually, Gregory comes out with it. Good poke check by St. Thomas. Here comes Big Joe Medeiros. Wrist shot. Ooh, trouble there. Rattled around at the bottom of the cage for the goalie from St. Thomas. He eventually got it in his glove. 2:29 left in the second period. Your Vineyard is 3, St. Thomas 2. We want to remind you this will be the last period with audio. We've got 2.5 minutes left here. I've got to leave at 3:30. Chris Wigan will bring you the remainder of the game via all your visual needs. Vineyard trying to pop this one out of the zone. Jay Alton does a great job with the body. You've got Ryan Height one-on-one. Ooh, good poke check by St. Thomas. He leaves it out front. Oh, Callahan was there, had a shot at it. St. Thomas got a stick on it. Drop it deep to Callahan. He'll drive the middle. St. Thomas playing with it. Callahan turns around, rips it in the zone. He'll have to get fresh. Gregory will get on the ice for him. St. Thomas pops it out. Gregory's in pursuit. Backhand over to Cummings. Cummings looks up ice. He's going to take it himself. He's going to bring his own nice backhand dump in the corner. He pays for it. Big hit. Big hit on Cummings. Looking for a whistle here. He looks like he's hurting. Hopefully he's all right. It was a big hit. He just got rid of it on a backhand and took a big check into the boards, right into the dasher. I hope he's okay. So we're at 1:25 left in the second period. Again, just to give you guys a heads up, I want to make sure you're aware. We don't want you to turn the TV screen off if you don't hear audio. You'll see the game live. I can't be here, so Wigan will continue to film it, but there'll be nothing wrong with the broadcast. You just won't hear sound. We'll go mute on the sound, or we'll leave the iPad sound on. We'll leave the iPad sound on and see what it collects for you, live sounds, but you just won't have a broadcast. Want to try it? Wigan says maybe he'll give it a whirl. So we'll see how it goes. Chris Wigan will bring you what he can. It's hard to do the camera and the broadcast, but at least he can bring you the important details. Hopefully there's 35 goals scored. He can bring them all to you. So we're at 1:15 left in the second period. St. Thomas takes it, throws it all the way down the ice. We should and will get a whistle for icing. It'll come all the way back down. 1:09 left in this period. Hoping Cummings is okay. He was able to get up and get off the ice under his own power. Good sign. I have to shake out the cobwebs. So Medeiros will take the drop, far side. Drop the puck. Can't stand that. It's not about the refs. Shot on goal by Mattel. Low, kicked side. Pops out to the top. Gregory keeps it in. Down low. Medeiros chases with Williamson. On the pinch is Mattel. He keeps it in for the moment. There's a scrum near side. Slap shot. Save. Gregory put a slap shot on the glove side. And Mr. Gavin Brain was able to corral it. So we'll have a face-off on this near side dot. Vineyard gets a couple fresh legs on for the last 45 seconds. You're going to have Griff Callahan, Jay Alton, Ryan Height. Behind them, you're going to have Mattel and Lacus. They win the draw. They send it deep. Oh, boy, they could connect on this breakaway, and they do. Saved by Coogan. What a beauty. He stayed steadfast in the middle of the pipes. He didn't go either way. The lefty, 21, Alden Tibbetts, went to his strong side. Coogan bet right, knocked it down, covered it up for the face-off. Big save by Coogan to keep it at 3-2. Mattel trying to break this out. Intercepted, backhand. Nice job by Mattel. Height's going to take it far side, drive the zone. Broken up by St. Thomas, but kept in by the Vineyard. We're under 20 seconds. They got the numbers of 2-on-1. If they can break it, they missed the pass. Lacus was there all alone. Out front. Oh, my goodness. Another rebound for St. Thomas. It squirted far side, and they were there waiting. St. Thomas was able to put that one home to tie this thing up with 2.8 seconds left in the second period. The Vineyard struggling to keep that lead. Texera will take the drop. The clock will die down here with no harm, no foul. So at the end of the second period, folks, your Vineyarders 3, St. Thomas 3. I'm checking out. We're going to kill the sound from now and give you a break. But the third period, you may or may not hear Mr. Wiggin. If you don't, stay with us. It'll be a live broadcast. Either way, there'll be nothing wrong. Stick with us. 3-3, end of the second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Whittemore Center. Martha's Vineyard Regional Boys High School is locked in a 3-3 battle with St. Thomas Aquinas. The golden voice of Vineyard Radio, Ryan Ruley, has departed for warmer shores. You're stuck with me, and I've never done this before, so bear with me. And you can direct any complaints to someone other than me, because I don't have my phone with me. So I'll do my best. I am neither a cameraman nor a play-by-play announcer. All right, about to center ice. Looks like the captain, Griff Callahan, will take the drop. Jay Alton on his left. Ryan Height on his right. Looks like Angus is shaking off his injury from last period. He's back out in the deep air. Something deep, icing is waved off. Height goes back and flex. Nice pass up to Alton. Alton gets across center ice. It's driven in behind the Vineyard net. A little tricky. Thomas keeps it in out to their point. Shot on. Ruben gets a clear look at it. Oh, rebound shot. Nice save by Russell. He's been solid in there. Nice save and a little scrum in front, but nothing too dirty. The boys look like they'll be able to change up their line a little. And this goes back, kicks up high off the dasher. Kept in by St. Thomas. Dearest is able to get it out down into the other lane, into the other zone. And Thomas recovers, no icing. Donnie chases. Kept in at the point. Oh, that could have been trouble if it got through. Nice hit by Medeiros. It keeps it in. Angus drops down on the boards. Williamson banging around in there. And that just snuck out of the zone. That'll be offsides. Oh, we got just under 14 minutes to play in the third period. All tied up, 3 goals apiece. Teams will change up their lines. I apologize if I'm mumbling or you can't hear me. St. Thomas wins the faceoff. Kick it out of the zone, and the Vineyard sends it right back in. St. Thomas first on at the near boards. Ryan Ruley traps it, keeps it in. Skates out. And they get out, but Vineyard takes possession again at center ice. And they battle for it. Nice diving play. Let's get out of the zone. Thomas breaks, but intercepted. Uh-oh. It's trouble. Covered by Lockus, sends it around the boards. Nice poke out. And then it'll change up. Kept in nicely. And Griff will give chase. Lockus goes in, gets in the way, and keeps it in. St. Thomas breaks it out. Oh, nice back check by Callahan, but that's going to draw a penalty. A little too much stick work. It was a nice job to get back and play, break up the rush, but a little too much with the old hook. So the Vineyard will go down on the penalty kill. Down for 2 minutes. captain and the bench. Just under 12:30 left. Third period. St. Thomas on the power play.
Video penalty number 2, Griffin Callahan, 2 minutes for hooking it, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. That's going to be 2 minutes for hooking it.
Nice clear out. Looks like Gregory knocked that. St. Thomas will regroup. Uh-oh, nice. Wyatt steps up and stops the rush. Here comes Gregory with a little speed. A little short-handed attempt. Oh, nice tip around. That should have been a penalty. The arm stayed down. That sure looked like a hook to me. I don't know. Nice little short-handed bid there. The ref's just kind of skating away. Yeah, nothing to see here, I guess. Vinny will keep the same line out there. And Gregory will go for the face-off. It's behind the Quinna net. St. Thomas of Quinna. I want to say Quinna. So I'll say St. Thomas. Get it out of their zone. And again, met at center ice by Wiggins. Nice stand-up check. Vinny sends it back down and kills a few more. Wyatt chases it deep. Killing some time down there using his body. And he'll probably go for a well-deserved change after that one. No, stays on the ice. And they're doing a really nice job controlling center ice. Oh, nice poke check. Nice poke check by Williamson. Send it all the way down, and the video will change up. Looks like we have Sauer, Gregory, Angus, and Lacus. 30 seconds left in the power play. Well, penalty kill for us, power play for them. And Thomas having trouble getting into the unit end. They send it deep. Lacus will chase. Oh, he tries to clear it out and hits his own man, but that's why we wear pads and helmets. Clears it all the way down. That was G. Alton that took that one. He's all right. Little burst of speed for St. Thomas, brings it in, attacking zone. Oh, nice block. Lacus gets down, blocks that. And a nice poke out and clear. And we got some wheels. The captain is out of the box, chasing it down the ice. St. Thomas sends it up. Lacus sends it back out. Oh, almost had Donnie for a little breakaway there. Donnie maintains possession. Finner did a nice job killing that penalty. And he keeps it. Oh, it sneaks over the stick of Lacus. He does a nice job back checking and recovering it. Sends it right back up. And the will chase back in. Griff Callahan putting the pressure on. Thomas out along the near boards. You're keeping it in. And he's done a really nice job. Thomas from breaking out or breaking in. And Medeiros with a nice steal. Oh, looking for Williamson breaking into the slot. Donnie rides the St. Thomas player off into the boards. Nice back check. Angus takes possession, dumps it back out. Williamson claims it at center ice. 3-on-2. Williamson shoots just wide, and that's going to sneak back out to center ice. Done by Halby. Angus having a little trouble with the boards. A little battle. Williamson goes to help him out. Don staples his man to the boards. Solid on the skates. Angus up the boards, far side. Oh, almost the breakout there. Nice little step around by Medeiros. Another nice little step around. On the far boards, Griff recovers. Back down to Medeiros. Griff will keep it in. And I think we're going to have maybe a slashing penalty on Medeiros. Wonder if there was going to be one on the St. Thomas player. magically dropped his stick. I guess he had a little help with that. So 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third. Vineyard will go down on the penalty kill once again, tied up 3-3. For those of
Vineyard
you,
penalty at number 15, Joseph Medeiros, 2 minutes for slashing at 6 minutes, 45 seconds. That's Medeiros, 2 minutes for slashing at 6:45.
so Thomas wins the face-off. Oh, hard, good hard, low shot. Russell saw the first one, but took it out for the rebounds. Defense was able to clear it, and a nice shot block, and that went up and out, about 15 rows deep. So just under 8 minutes left in the third period. 1 minute, 41 seconds left on the penalty kill. And it looks like the Vineyard has Lockus, Wigan, Gregory, and Williamson out there on the penalty kill. So Thomas sends 5 guys in blue. I apologize. I have a hard enough time with our players. A little long trying to figure it out. Vineyard clears it out nicely. Donnie sends it all the way down. That'll kill off a few seconds. And Thomas recovers. The Vineyard content just to wait at center ice. Now they'll step up and fire it right back down. Donnie giving chase, put a little pressure on. St. Thomas back in their own zone. They're having a little trouble getting anything going here. The Vineyard's doing a really nice job just waiting for them at center ice and then pouncing as soon as they come across the blue line. It's up center ice. Sends it deep, gets past the first line. And they've gotten it in. They're content to leave him out on the perimeter. There's a no rush. They're content to let St. Thomas play on the outside. Not hurting us from out there. There's a hard shot. Oh, and it's hip. He gets a rebound and a nice save by Russell. Man, that saw the first one, controlled the rebounds. The defense came and cleaned it up. Kept in, however, but it was a turnover and fired all the way down the ice. But that was Wiggins sending it. And the Vineyard will change up, full line change, except for Donnie. Donnie's pressuring in deep, letting his mates change up. And Tell stays with the board. Alton comes over with a nice check. And it looks like there's a Thomas player hurt. He's up. He's okay. It's a good solid hit by Alton. And the Vineyard has killed off another penalty. We'll go under 6 minutes left to play in the third period, all tied up. St. Thomas retains possession. Still having trouble getting it. Alton knocks it in and lays some wood. Alton is throwing his body around. Good physical play. Clean hits, keeping the hands down, and a shot in by Griff. Goalie makes the save. So just over 5.5 left in the third period. I apologize to our third period sponsor, whoever you may be. Golden voice of the radio has left us, and I'm sure he would have that memorized. I do not. We'll make up for it next game. Thank all of our sponsors for making this possible for the boys. I know they have a great time coming up here. Oh, Williamson with a quick shot and a rebound. Kick behind the boards. Height recovers. Come deep to the point. Kept in nicely. Oh, bunch of tipping going on in there. Thomas can't clear. Good pressure by the Vineyard. Griff sends it back down. Williamson recovers. Anthony Thomas breaks it out. Uh-oh. Nice check by Albee. And we call it another one. Well, guess if they didn't score in the last two, they'll give them a third try. It seems awfully one-sided, the sin bin over there. I don't know about that one, but it's like Williamson got 2 minutes for interference. He disagrees. 5 minutes exactly. in the third period. Vineyard will go down for their third penalty kill of the period. We have yet to get
Number 6, Peter Williamson, 2 minutes of interference at 10 minutes.
Vineyard sends out Mattel, Gregory, and Lockus. Lockus comes away with the puck and fires it all the way down. That will go as a shot on net. Looks like our fourth player is Sauer out there. Vineyard manning the red line again. And a nice poke check away. That was Lockus poke checking it, and Donnie sends it down. That will also be a shot on net. So Vineyard has 2 shots on a penalty kill, even though they were shots from the red line. And Thomas content to send it deep. Lockus comes away with the scrum and up and out of the zone. It's played by Mattel. Knew he was going to get hit. Took the hit to move the puck over to his line mate. Lockus sent it down the length of the ice. So Thomas taking their time, getting set up. Vineyard content to let them play in their own zone. Vineyard in no rush. Thomas sends it deep. Vineyard will be the first to it. Looks like Mattel there first. He sends it around far side. Lockus says hi to the other player. And Thomas has 3 players high and stolen nicely. That was Donnie Gregory. Sending it the length again, and the Vineyard will change up. It's a good first minute and a half for the penalty kill there by the Vineyard. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. And Thomas turns it over, and Cummings sends it deep again. Thomas comes out of their zone. Griffin tries to poke check. Mattel throws a body, staples his man to the boards. So Thomas comes away with it. Vineyard pushes them wide again. Uh-oh. And the Vineyard comes away. They try the centering pass, and it was taken. The penalty is expired. The Vineyard has killed 3 penalties. Griff with a nice move to get down deep. Cycling behind the net, and save made. And the Vineyard will get an offensive zone face-off at full strength with 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third period. Vineyard will send out, looks like Wigan, Cummings, Gregory, Williamson, and Medeiros takes the draw. Medeiros steps through. St. Thomas comes away with it. Wigan pitches in. St. Thomas is able to clear it. Oh, nice check there. I believe that was Gregory. That was nice. He's so fast and talented offensively, you forget how good a solid player he is on his skates. He's very strong in his skates. Doesn't shy away from the body contact. Vineyard struggling to get it out. Williamson comes away with it. Turns and sends it out. And they'll clear the zone. Joe Medeiros hustling after it. And, quick whistle. Quick whistle. The goalie for the team dove out to get it. And kind of booted it a little bit, but ref lost sight, called the whistle, called the play dead. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the third period. All tied up, 3 goals apiece. Vineyard sends out Height, Callahan, and Alton as forwards. Looks like we've got Vineyard wins it. It's back to the point. Sending deep, a block. Kept in at point. Alton hustles over, uses his body well. St. Thomas breaks it out. Griffin back checking well. St. Thomas comes away with it. Uh-oh. Well, I guess the ref gave us that one. That could have been uh-oh. Body's just falling everywhere. And the Vineyard player is hurt on that one. That's unfortunate. The ref will blow this one dead. And I didn't see what happened there, but looks like it might have been Jay Alton there. He's moving around, moving all his extremities, but he's definitely in some pain. And no, he's up now. He was, all right. He's angry, so that's a good sign. Bit of a scary play there. Skating hard and bodies crashing into each other. So we got 1:35 left in the third period. All tied at 3. Face-off will be just outside the Vineyard zone. So Donnie will take the face-off. Medeiros on his right, Williamson on his left. One back. Kept in by St. Thomas. Lacus retreats, takes it behind his own net, and then fires it back to the far side. Into the breakout. Oh, nice headman pass to Donnie. Donnie's going to take himself. Nice save. Oh, he'd like that one back. It looked very similar to the one he put in the top corner in the last period. And the boys are exchanging niceties down in front of the St. Thomas net. 1:17 left. All tied at 3. Donnie will take the face-off. Medeiros on his right. Williamson on his left. Deep pair is Lacus, and I believe Mattel. Oh, that shot was deflected high. Well, we didn't see it. Went well over the net. Williamson recovers it at the point. Williamson with the shot. Low. Goalie doesn't see it. A loose play. And that's a goal. That is tipped in by Medeiros. Shot by Williamson low. That goalie did not see it. And Medeiros. Well, they're pointing to Williamson. I thought Medeiros poked that home, but looks like his mates are giving that one to Williamson. Big goal. So 1 minute, 4 seconds left. The Vineyard has taken the lead 4-3. Send Donnie Gregory out. Nope. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Well, that was a really nice play. Williamson took it out at point, kept it in, shot low and hard. The goalie in the other team made the initial save. And I don't know whether it snuck under him or whether Medeiros was able to push it under, but either way, it's a goal. Good hard-nosed hockey down there. All right.
13 minutes and 56
So they've confirmed it. They gave it to Williamson from Lacus.
56.
That was a big goal. Now the Vineyard has to hang on. They've had a little trouble at the end of the game, but 1 minute, 4 seconds left. All right. Here we go. The Vineyard sends out the captain. It's like Captain Griff Callahan will take it. He's got Donnie on his right. Joe Medeiros on his left. Wigan and Mattel are the D pair. Vineyard sends it down in the offensive zone. Medeiros gives chase. 1 minute left in the period. Kept in at the point. Sent all the way back around here to the near side. Griffin gives chase. Keeps it in. Wigan pinches in. Sneaks out. They've got numbers. 3-on-2. Well, Vineyard gets back nicely. Goes behind the zone. Mattel collects and brings it out to the side. St. Thomas net is open. They have the extra skater. Shot in. Oh! Nasty deflection. Wyatt is able to backhand it out of the zone. That had trouble written all over it. Nice shot. And Russell made a big-time save. Vineyard keeps it. Vineyard collects. The turnover. And Donnie picks the top corner. I think that would have been a goal even if they had a goalie in there. He loves those corners. 22.2 seconds left, and the Vineyard seals the deal with an open net goal. Donnie Gregory. So barring anything strange happening, the Vineyard should skate out with a 2-goal win from this. Sure make that bus ride home a lot nicer. So Medeiros goes out to take the face-off, wins it back to Angus. Angus sends it over to his D partner. Get it over to the center ice and dump it in. Donnie Gregory with the unassisted.
14:38. That's Gregory unassisted and 14.
Vineyard knocks it right back in. 5 seconds left. And that should do it. All right. Nice win for the Vineyard coming back and taking that one. Unfortunate they couldn't squeeze it out last night, but we'll take this. Hopefully the boats run, and thank you guys for bearing with me, and we'll see you at the next one. Hopefully Ryan Rule will be back doing his job, and I won't have to. Thank you all. Have a safe trip back.